Losing time, I'm fading fast. I just wanna make it last. Try to let go of the past. I close my eyes, embrace the blast. Sleepless nights and headache stack. Restlessness to hell and back.
Right now, this is the Redmi K100 Pro Max, the model with the biggest battery in the series, a massive 9,070 mAh cell. But how long can it actually last? After using it for several days, I was honestly impressed. With normal use, 2 full days on a single charge is surprisingly easy. Even with heavy gaming, you can comfortably get through a full day. It proves that sometimes the simplest battery upgrade is still the most effective. It also supports 27-watt wired reverse charging and 22.5-watt wireless reverse charging, so you can quickly top up another phone or even a smartwatch. Big thanks to my tech partner over in China for providing this footage. I really appreciate the support in making this video happen. Hey everyone, Stella here from techiestreet. If you're into staying updated with the newest gadgets, make sure to hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications so you don't miss any of our latest tech content. Now this red color looks absolutely stunning. Under sunlight, it has a low saturation wine red finish with a subtle purple-gray tone. Interestingly, the iPhone 18 Pro is also rumored to get a red finish, so some brands may actually be getting there first. The Redmi K100 Pro Max has an incredibly clean design. Change the logo and you could almost mistake it for an Apple-inspired phone. But the most interesting detail is the floating light tube around the charging port. It flashes for notifications, reacts to music, and even creates special effects when you get a kill in a game. So this isn't just decoration, it genuinely makes the phone more fun. The phone also offers IP66, IP68, and IP69 level water resistance, so rain, sweat, or even an occasional quick rinse aren't something you need to worry much about. Of course, a 9,070 mAh battery comes with extra weight. The phone weighs 238 grams, but surprisingly, it doesn't feel too bulky. At just 8.45 millimeters thick, it's still quite comfortable to hold. Now let's talk performance. The phone uses the 5th generation Snapdragon 8 processor with a dedicated AI graphics chip, and the results are impressive. In a 30-minute Genshin Impact test at ultra-high settings, it averaged 59.9 FPS with a 1% low of 55.7 FPS and 4.66 watts power consumption. In Delta Force at high settings, it reached 119.3 FPS on average, with a 1% low of 89.3 FPS, consuming 5.36 watts. And in Honor of Kings, it maintained an impressive 119.6 FPS average while using just 3.64 watts. After 30 minutes of gaming, the front peaked at 46.3 degrees Celsius around the top left area, while the back reached 45.5 degrees Celsius near the center. Some hardware enthusiasts may not find this Snapdragon platform as exciting anymore, but there's an advantage. Engineers have had more time to optimize and understand the SoC while keeping costs under control. Personally, I think that's a smart product strategy. But the real surprise this time is the display. The Redmi K100 Pro Max features a massive 6.9-inch flat screen with a 185 Hz refresh rate using M11 luminous material and a super pixel lossless arrangement. In simple terms, each pixel works independently with red, green, blue, and purple subpixels. There are also more purple pixels than a traditional 2K diamond arrangement of the same size. The result? Text looks incredibly clean, with almost no jagged edges or messy pixel boundaries. Start reading novels or scrolling through Weibo and you'll immediately notice the difference. It creates that extremely neat pixel structure people often associate with LCD panels. The ultra-thin bezels on all 4 sides make the huge 6.9-inch display feel seriously immersive. And then there's brightness. This screen gets extremely bright, and even under direct sunlight, your content remains clearly visible. The 185 Hz refresh rate makes everything feel incredibly smooth, from daily scrolling to full refresh rate gaming. You also get an ultrasonic fingerprint sensor, making unlocking and payments super fast. Now, the camera system is where things get really interesting. The main camera uses a 200-megapixel HP5 sensor with a large 1.56-inch sensor and f1.68 aperture. Daytime shots are detailed and rich, while night photos handle noise well. But the camera that impressed me most is the 50-megapixel periscope telephoto. It offers 5x optical zoom, 10x lossless zoom, up to 100x zoom, and even a 10-centimeter telephoto macro mode. You can get extremely close to flowers, insects, and tiny details while keeping textures sharp and natural. Even the background blur looks surprisingly realistic. Audio is another area where the Pro Max stands out. It uses a 2.1-channel 3-speaker system with two symmetrical 1115D flagship speakers and a huge 1620 dual voice coil subwoofer on the back. That subwoofer has a 250 square millimeter diaphragm and handles frequencies from 60 to 200 Hz. So it's no surprise I consider this one of the best smartphone speaker systems right now. It even reminds me of the old Motorola 1398. And if you're like me and enjoy listening to music from your phone while showering, this setup definitely won't disappoint. The speakers were also co-tuned with Bose and include gaming-focused audio effects like enhanced footsteps, stronger surround sound, improved vocals, and reduced contrast. So if you hate wearing headphones while gaming, the Redmi K100 Pro Max could completely change the experience. After using this phone for a full week, I'd describe it in one word: almost perfect. A great flagship isn't just about performance. It should also look good, feel comfortable, and be genuinely enjoyable to use. The 9,070 mAh battery may not be the industry's largest, but its real-world endurance is still among the best. The passively cooled 5th-generation Snapdragon 8 Elite may not beat an actively cooled gaming phone in extreme performance, but among regular flagships, it's still near the top. More importantly, its thermal control and power efficiency remain remarkably consistent. Then you add the 185 Hz flat display, 2.1-channel triple speakers, periscope telephoto camera, strong water resistance, and ultrasonic fingerprint sensor. Redmi has covered almost everything you'd expect from a modern flagship and added features that are actually practical and fun. The base Redmi K100 Pro Max starts at 4,499 yuan in China, roughly £494 in the UK or $667 in the USA. So if you're looking for a flagship with exceptional battery life, a smooth display, powerful speakers, and a versatile camera system, this phone is definitely worth considering. And it's not just impressive on paper. After actually using it, the K100 Pro Max feels like a device that delivers real value for your money. And that's everything for this video. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye!